flip that sign, you're familiar. What's the sign, sister? What's the sign here? Whose sons and whose daughters were given unto another race of people? That look familiar? That's history, that's slavery. This is prophecy being fulfilled according to the Bible.
Hello! Right!
Understand? Read that again.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
Another race of people, the Caucasian race, as well as the Arab race, as well as the authentic Africans, because guess what, sister? We are not Africans.
That's
We
right!
are Israelites, according to the Bible.
That's right!
So when I check the sign here, sister, whose sons and whose daughters were given unto another race of people from the west coast of Africa, when they check it out today and all. So I was just showing you, we need to keep God's commandments so strict. He just went across to show you the Sabbath day, we need to keep it holy. Teach your little children how to dress modestly, because guess what, in society you see the raping and the killing and all these things is a result of us cross-dressing. Guess what, that is how serious it is. We look at it as a small thing. Small commandments, very big results. Because eventually you want your daughter to marry, right? She go want to a man and go want a woman in a pants, because it'll pass through it and so take that knowledge, sister, look along and bedroom Xavier and forget you, right? Take that knowledge and stick around a little bit. We're going to show you some of the commandments. Revelation 1 and 22 and verse 14. Read it.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 22 and verse 14.
Bring it out!
Blessed are they that do his commandments.
See that, sister, is a blessing when we keep God's commandments. It's a blessing when you look around to see women marrying men, our sisters marrying. No, nowadays it's not like that. It's a blessing, and God say what?
Blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life.
If you have life, you will enter into the kingdom of heaven. When we keep God's commandments, that is how we will get into the kingdom of heaven now.
That's right!
When we keep God's commandments, that is the only way we will end up there. If we want to break God's laws and keep Sunday worship up, buying the Sabbath day, or wear or cross-dress, or eat unclean meats and these things, we ain't going to enter into the kingdom. It's damnation and death for us. And God said Matthew 10 and 28, the fearful thing to pause in the hand of living God.
Bring it out!
Read out. Good question. Women supposed to cover their head. So you know about it. So what facet were you from before? What facet? Or sex? Pentecost was in church. Because you can't just come up that without just so. I think I have some kind of Bible base. Kind of our background. So church? Alright. Yeah, something adding up. Something adding up. Yeah. But when you leave it all the time, because I can't be active here now and then tomorrow I holy. No, it don't work like that, mom. So we have to be holy right wrong 24/0. That's correct. What is it? Correct. It will tell you how it is. That's correct. That's the officer was saying. A man's attire will tell what he is. Come on, give me that, read that first.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 28. And fear not them which kill the body.
You can fear man, you can fear gunmen. But God saying, don't fear them. Don't fear the ones who would shame you and lambast you and things. Don't fear them. Fear what?
But are not able to kill the soul.
They mean able to kill your soul lives forever. Because when you die, guess what? What happened to Cain and when Cain killed Abel? The girls crying out to God. Wait a minute, the girls crying out to God. He then dies. When he dies physically, Abel, we still live on. The spirit lives on. So God said to do what?
But rather fear him which destroyeth both soul and body in hell.
That spirit that lives, God has the power to destroy that. And you don't want a soul death. A soul that's different from a normal physical death. There is sleep, as the scriptures say, let's go and sleep. That soul that is exactly that's what we were just reading. We have to keep God's commandments in order to enter into the kingdom. Here's another commandment that you should be keeping as well. We went through Sabbath already, we went through the pants, Leviticus 11. Because the things that we eat, moms, the things that we eat, we have to learn how to eat better now. The result of us being sick and being in the hospitals is because of our diet and poor. Wrong food. We eating the wrong things and the wrong things will bring a wrong result. God saying to eat my things that I tell it to do. Don't try to rationalize it and say, well, science said this and science. No, Jah says so. Read it.
This is the book of Leviticus chapter 11 and verse 3. Whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven.
Verse 1.
Verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses and to Aaron, saying unto them, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, these are the beasts which ye shall eat among all the beasts that are on the earth.
Right, so God is saying he's listing all the things that I want my people to eat. Because guess what? I separate them. Jump to verse 45, go jump back. I separate them to make them a particular people. I give them peculiar commandments and let them say, hey, eat this, dress like this, talk like this, walk like this, put this thing up here. God says certain things like that. And one I think this, it does certain things.
Verse 44. For I am the Lord your God. Ye shall therefore sanctify yourselves, and ye shall be holy, for I am holy.
God said for us to be holy, just like how He is holy. God said for us to keep, follow His ways, right?
Neither shall ye defile yourselves with any manner of creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth.
Right, so He's saying not to defile yourself with any kind of crops, even conchs and all that thing. Right? We come back now.
Verse 3. Whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven footed and cheweth the cud among the beasts, ye shall eat.
So he's saying whatsoever parteth the hoof and cloven footed. What do you think that is, for example? Like what? What about cow, goat, deer? It have a lot of things you can eat that are cloven footed and chew the cud, right? You don't?
Nevertheless, these shall ye not eat of them that cheweth the cud, or of them that divideth the hoof.
So he's going to tell us the things that you're not supposed to eat now. Come on.
As the camel.
The camel.
Because he cheweth the cud.
They look similar. A horse and look similar to a cow. You know.
But divideth not the hoof.
But they don't divide the hoof.
He is unclean unto you.
God's saying they're unclean unto you. Don't eat that. They're unclean to you. Don't eat it.
And
he has the split offs, you don't have it. The camel does chew the cud, but they don't have the split offs. Wait.
And the coney, because he cheweth the cud, but divided not the hoof.
Only because he cheweth the cud, but he don't divide the hoof. Same thing.
He is unclean unto you.
Also unclean unto you. Moms, you're supposed to eat right. Wait.
And the hare, because he cheweth the cud, but divided not the hoof, he is unclean unto you.
So right, the hare and all. The hare, which is where you know the rabbit, doesn't chew the cud. We don't say rabbit eat grass and it's healthy. No, God said it's unhealthy. Don't eat it. Wait.
And the swine, though he divided the hoof and be cloven footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean to you.
Swine now, the pig, everybody like pig. You laugh because we're coming out right now, Christmas, moms. You need to keep God's commandments, listen to the prophets and them. We're coming up right now, Christmas, idolatrous holiday. I want a piece of, you don't know the song, they're singing it, they're eating it, and it's like a normal thing. Because judgment didn't happen to them yet, you continue to do it, but it's a wrong thing. God said don't eat it. God say why? Read that again.
And the swine, though he divide the hoof and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud. He is unclean to you.
God says are unclean meat. You know why? You ever check out the sand. If you want to go scientifically, correct? Pig is so toxic, if a snake bite it, chances are it will die. A poisonous snake, yes. There's going brass and there's leg of them in the forest. When they cut lumber, before they go and cut it, there's leg one whole heap of them. So there's one eradicate the snake. But the snake that bite them and they don't affect them. Sister, the curses, yes, sister, you are an Israelite from the slave trade. And guess what, as the soldier said, yes, sister, hand sister a flyer. Yes, sister. Keep the commandments. You know to do good, do it. If you don't do it, that's correct. Sister, yes, so we have to show you the curses, how we going to know who we are. Right? I don't know how far I told you, but we are from the nation of Israel. We are from the 12th tribe of Israel. And you see all of this what happened to us here? All of these atrocities, all of these murders, this genocide. This is because, why? Because we break God's commandments, and God had written this thousands of years ago. Remember in Deuteronomy 28 and verse 1. Read.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
It shall come to pass, if thou wilt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all the nations of the earth.
You see that sister, God say, hey, you will set us above all the races of the earth. Right now, are we up of all the races of the earth? Sister, no. Why do you think it's that? Because we are in sin. We continue to break God's commandments. Tomorrow is the Wali. We're not even supposed to be celebrating that.
Bring it out.
Guess what? You're going to see tomorrow, bet your bottom dollar, your Prime Minister, Kit Rowley, is going to be in the garment and he's going to celebrate it. Why? Huh? Because of sin, yes. He's in sin. He needs to repent. The kings and the mini-men, or the poor peasants, or the mining men, all of us need to repent, no matter who he is. God does not respect our persons. Read on. Jump to verse 15. But what is?
Verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
If you don't keep God's commandments, if you don't listen to what God tells you to do, what will happen?
To observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Curses will come upon us, sister. Now, curses are a good thing or a bad thing? A bad thing, right? So here's some of the curses that will identify to let us know who we are. Come to verse 46.
Verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign.
So the curses, sister, will be upon us for a sign. What's wrong? How are you going to know how I going to know to meet you in a room? And you say everybody died. How would I know that? Huh? Now there's that sign. Sign. I will look for the clock. Yeah, everybody know the dial is clock. You don't know. Come on. So you don't.
For a wonder.
And
upon thee, upon thy seed forever.
Will be a sign and a wonder upon your seed, upon the children of Israel forever. Forever is how long, sister? Never ending. So long as you make children from Moses' time all the way down, when you see these people and them fit these curses and them, you will know that is the children of Israel. That is them. Read on. Jump to verse 15 now. Verse 32 now. Read.
Verse 32. Thy son and thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
Whose sons and whose daughters were given unto another race of people? What's the sign? Flip that sign if you're familiar. What's the sign, sister? What's the sign here? Whose sons and whose daughters were given unto another race of people? That look familiar? That's history, that's slavery. This is prophecy being fulfilled according to the Bible.
Right.
Understand? Read that again.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
Another race of people, the Caucasian race, as well as the Arab race, as well as the authentic Africans. Because guess what, sister? We are not Africans.
That's
We
right.
are Israelites according to the Bible.
That's right.
So when I check the sign here, sister, whose sons and whose daughters were given unto another race of people from the west coast of Africa. When you check it out today and all, Ivory Coast, they still have buildings where we were shacked up in slavery. We were in shackles in a small little building. All you could do is just watch through a small hole and see the Ivory Coast. See our sons and our daughters, our mothers would be seeing us and fathers, seeing us go into the boats, and guess what? We done.
And thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long.
They was looking and they watching along and they can't do nothing. You ever want to do something and they can't do it? They want to do something but they can't do it, but they can't tell you why.
And there shall be no might in thy hand.
This is why, sister, our foreparents, everybody know the black man to be very strong. But guess what? We had no military might, no economic might as a nation to get our sons and daughters back. He might have been strong. He might have been strong, but he might be weak. And not as weak, we might not pull our resources together. And because we are not able to pull our resources together, we tend to be separate. Some of us were in Islam around that time. Just like today, some of us will be separated to different religions. And those things cause us to be scattered and not be unified. So they scatter us and they bundle us up together. There's a plot. This was a plot to get us to not, to get us to be wrongs up and to destroy us and to make us forget who we are now. That is how, what you consider yourself? What is your race before coming to the? Huh? Catholic and what else? When you go and write ethnicity on your, when you go into work, you put black, mixed, Hispanic. What you put? You put Catholic? No, you put like India, you put African, right? These not Africans. They destroy us to let us know. You have Psalm, drop down, give me Psalm 83. They will destroy us to let us know who we are. Your father from here? Your father from here? Yes, he's a black man. You'll be from the tribe of Benjamin according to the Bible. The Maroons, aka wolf. Maroon means wolves.
That's right.
That's who we are. Read.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 83 and verse 1. Keep thou not thou silent. Keep not thou silent, O God.
Read.
Hold not thy peace and be not still, O God.
So David is saying, don't stay still, God. Stand up and fight for me. Come on.
For lo, thine enemies make a tumult.
Thine enemies make a tumult. God is saying, what is tumult? Thine enemies make a tumult, they make a league. What will happen here? They come together and they bundle us up. Right? Virgin.
He's a black man. You want to know your nationality?
Yeah, Virgin, you're going to find out today your nationality as well. We are the Israelites according to the Bible.
That's right!
Popular belief, we are the Israelites. And we're going to prove out of the Bible how we can show that. I'll show you in this session here the same thing as well. You have to go? Watch this. Jump to verse 4.
Verse 4. They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
The nation and ancestral brethren. They said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, a race of people. That is why some of us in Jamaica, St. Lucia, America, Brazil, even Venezuela, they are our people too. And we are being cut off from being a nation. That is why you could say, when you go, you would put black or you put African and Catholic. Those are things to separate us. Land, religion, and a different name. You call us by different names. Right? Jump to verse 6, jump back now. Jump to verse 6. So I want to show you how we know we are Israelites. 48. Verse 48. Uncle, tell me if this is true or not. If this is happen, read.
Verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee.
God sent enemies against us. The same enemies, the Arabs and all of them against us. Read on.
In hunger.
Hunger. If you want to eat, who own Royal Castle? Who own it? That people don't own it.
Ish and Steve.
Huh?
Ish and Steve and
Yes,
them.
yes. East Indian Caucasian. They own that. Subway. We don't own these places. God said us, we are the silver enemies for these things. We don't.
And in thirst.
The Sani, Carib, who own Sabja, Syrians, who own the Sani, Blue Waters, all these things. Imagine you have to pay for water. God said we have to serve our enemies for these things. Come on.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
Not made in Africa. No, made in India, China, USA, Indonesia. We don't own these things. We don't.
And in the want of all things.
Want anything we don't.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
What this sign, sister? Yoke of iron, uncle. Who this happen to? This will happen, yes or no? Who it happen to? The black man. God said it will happen to the Israelites. So who is the black man today? That's right, bring it on! Uncle get one time, yes uncle, will apply it, but you stick around. It's much more than knowing he's an Israelite. See the uncle get. See, he's an Israelite and they cover your head. So you do the right thing. Right. So sister now, get him now. Now that you believe he's an Israelite now based on his prophecy. Huh? You read a little bit more. That's fair enough. You get a flyer. Right. One more thing before you go. Between 22 and 5. As a daughter of Sarah, which you are, we need to dress right. We need to walk right. Yeah, Timothy 1 and 2 and 9. Yes. 1 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 9. We need to dress modestly. As a man, as a woman, I can't be walking around sagging and whatnot. That is not how Israelites supposed to operate.
That's right.
That is how niggers does operate. Meaning a destroyed mind. When you see how people moving like that, that shows we are destroyed. Yes, we are destroyed.
This is the book of 1 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 9. In like manner, also the woman adorn themselves in modest apparel.
As a woman, as a daughter of Sarah, sister, you have to dress right, dress modestly, so that you eventually get someone to marry. Because a man does not want a woman to dress immodestly. He wants her to attire herself properly, so that when he look around, he can safely trust that no man ain't getting in here. No man don't know what I have. You understand? When you're in the bedroom, then you're going to know. Not everybody knowing and then confusion back and all, and you're getting attention and then the next man calling you and you're lost in it. No, that's confusion. God is not the author of confusion.
With shamefacedness and sobriety, and not with broidered hair, or gold, or pearls, or costly array.
Doesn't mean that you can't wear those things. Dress good, dress nice. But he's saying don't let these things become holiness. He's going to explain what holiness or where you're really supposed to focus on.
But which becometh woman professing godliness with good works.
Good works, godliness, give me godliness, give me good works. Romans 7 and 12. So he's supposed to be confessing good works, good things, speaking good things. Also applying good things according to the Bible. And I'm going to explain what are the good things. Read.
This is the book of Romans chapter 7 and verse 12. Wherefore the law is holy.
The laws of God is holy. Read.
And the commandments holy and just and good.
The commandments is holy, just and good. So as a daughter of Sarah, you need to adorn yourself in good things, in just modestly, and keep God's commandments. Talk as it be as well. You'll be up in a man's face and shame face. Right? Deuteronomy 22 and 5.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22 and verse 5.
Remember this one, Darcy and Harry.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
Right, so a woman not supposed to wear that which pertaineth to a man.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
So a man not even supposed to wear dresses, dresses, skirts, pearls, all these women ornaments. Huh? No, you can wear short pants, not tight pants. Huh? Not too, I understand what I mean. When women are supposed to wear pants and home. Yeah, but men are supposed to be just immodest either. Like if I wear short pants like that, no. Like my legs will be, that's immodest. Yeah, man is supposed to do the same thing, right? You want to say again?
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
So as a sister, you're not supposed to wear pants or anything short, anything to do with a man, right? Leviticus chapter 19 and verse 29. Leviticus chapter 19 verse 29.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 19, verse 29. Do not prostitute thy daughter to cause her to be a whore.
Sister, we as a your sister, sisters or daughters, Sarah, you need to dress modestly, cover up. Because guess what? Harlots have a way how they just dress. You attract men to want to eat our food and drink our juice. And guess what? God said to do what?
Do not prostitute thy daughters to cause her to be a whore.
We not supposed to let our sisters or mothers or whatsoever female in our nation to dress like that. Sister, you need to cover up and dress modestly.
Right.
It don't need to be don't need to be tight. To be modestly come down, you're just supposed to be down here so. And not tight either. Right? Sister, what you learn today? Yeah, because you could take and then you could go on anything. But then again, we ain't gonna know if you learn anything. You want to make sure you learn something. Let me hear. Come. What you learn today? Well learned. Not pants, right? Just modestly, right? Good rule number one. Carry yourself modestly, good, right? That's good, sister.
The beers. With the she beers on the
Well, what about your race? Who are you? That's right! Yes, I Israelite, sister, yes. Say it proud. Yes, I Israelite, yes, sister. Right? You got a flyer? Good. I like how your face shine. Because that's how we are. God make our face to shine. Numbers 6:24. Give me that scripture. God make our face to shine. I like to see that, sister. Just now, what's your face? What's mine? You're not looking the same. That's good. Very proud. Read that.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 6, verse 24. The Lord bless thee and keep thee.
The Lord bless you, sister, with what? His good words.
That's right.
He wake you up from asleep. Read on.
The Lord make his face shine upon thee.
God make his face to shine upon you. I is just a messenger. I just giving God's words. Read on.
And be gracious unto thee.
And he's being gracious and merciful unto you. Because if you don't repent, the wages of sin is death. So if we didn't come and tell you these words, we'll just be walking down in the shadow of death.
That's right. The Lord lift up his countenance upon thee.
He lift up your face. That's why I can see his face shining. Yes. Read on.
And give thy peace, and give thee peace.
And give thee peace of mind. Because guess what? Now you are seeing hope. Now you are seeing the truth. Now you are seeing a way out to better life in society. That's good. Read.
And they shall put my name upon the children of Israel.
Who are we?
Israelites!
Who are we?
Israelites!
Black Messiah!
That's right!
We are the Israelites, and they put a shine on their face, sister. Keep God's commandments. Have a good day. Get the flyer. Yeah, the flyer? Right, look it up. Number website. Look it up.
What is the nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong enough.